Hi everyone, welcome back to Thief 3 Deadly Shadows, or Thief Deadly Shadows as its proper name is. It doesn't have 3 in the name, unlike the unpronounceable Thief 4, which is the 4. Anyway, it's the second day in the city, and I'm going to just show you some highlights from around the city before we commence getting this getting this treasure from the Hammerites, who were like another religion, but more in common with, say, modern day Christianity than like the pagans are a religion. And anyway, I'll see you when interesting things happen on day 2 in the city. Something I just want to touch on here, because I had forgotten about it. I didn't look at this book previously in part 4, but it was during Razorfist Rant. This book is very important to the overall story of the game, so let's have a read, shall we? Henry and the Hag. Once there was a little boy named Henry. He lived with his mother and father. Henry was good most of the time, but sometimes he disobeyed his parents and went out wandering the streets alone at night. He was hoping to find food for his parents, who often went hungry, to make sure Henry had enough. One night, Henry came upon an old grey lady. She asked him to help with a bundle which was too heavy for her. Henry wanted to help the old woman, even though he couldn't see her face under the grey hood. When Henry stooped to lift the bundle, he did see her face. It was the Hag. When the Hag was done eating him, all that was left of Henry was a pile of bones and clothes. When his parents found him the next day, his mother wept. Oh, if only he had listened to me and not gone out alone at night. The end. What a lovely story, and really relevant to this game.
Okay. It was a night, just like tonight, and I was walking all alone up near the cradle.
Where?
The Shale Bridge Cradle. Used to be an orphanage till something terrible happened. Murderers got in, or some big fire.
Hey, who's telling this story, huh? So, I was out walking, minding my own business, when I heard something. A voice. Like a child weeping. And so, I started up those steps.
Don't tell me you went in there.
Hush! I got as far as the door, and put my hand on the knob, and then...
Yes? Yes?
The child's voice, as clear as anything. I'll never forget. She says, "No, go back. You can't help me. Run for your life."
What did you do?
What any sensible bloke would do. I run for my life, didn't I? I'm here telling you the story, ain't I? All I gotta say is, don't ever go near that place. Never. Now, who's buying the beer?
Interesting little story there, and very relevant as well. So these two are still standing outside
What's
here.
there to know? There's a bunch of Hammerite gold in there. We go in fast, come out rich. You with me or what?
They don't really seem to be in the mood, do they? Anyway, I dropped the dagger off last time.
We can take them. Obviously, we can beat them. But sometimes it's better to use your brain rather than get it smashed in, if you see my point.
They are still debating going in. And you're looking right at me, sir.
Your way gets us both killed. I guarantee it.
Oh, shit, this guy here.
Just minding my own business, officer, sir. Yeah, no trouble here.
I love the way he's responding to the guard. That's pretty fucking awesome, actually. I like that a lot. Oh, that's good.
On her face. Like
Anyway, there's one more building I want to check out here before we do the mission. See you there.
She ain't so high in life.
Okay, so this is a house we haven't broken into, mainly because there were loads of fucking guards in the way last time. And, now we're gonna go in, hopefully without getting caught.
Something.
You heard nothing, fuckface. Shut the fuck up.
Back to work. Nothing.
Get myself some loot, guys. And this is the front door you can also come in through, but I'm not going to go out that way. The back door is always the best way in.
Alright.
Something make a noise?
Fucking heard me, pricks.
Well, I suppose it could have been a wind I heard before.
It was nothing. Absolutely nothing. I should creep more. Creepy, creepy, creep. There should be something up here as well, I think. Some more treasure and loot swords. Like that, for example. But is there anything else? Is the question. Is anyone else up here? Doesn't look like it. But there is a book, so let's have a read, shall we? Thursday, I think I got it all figured out. Cut the big stone as planned and deliver the package to Milton and Craig. When they look inside, they'll see a bunch of gems and assume they're all there, never guessing I took some. And why not? Their plan doesn't work without a decent stone cutter, and they won't go to the city watch because they're all crooks who stole it in the first place. Friday, delivered the package. Seemed to go well. Milton was a little tense, but I reckon that's not unusual for a hoodlum. Guess I pulled it off. Saturday, couldn't sleep last night. What if they look more closely at their share, then come back for me? I'll hide the gems I took until I'm sure I've fooled them. No one will ever look in Terrace's courtyard, will they? I stashed them at the base of that gargoyle statue, around the back where they can't be easily seen. Ah, so back in Terrace's courtyard in the other district there is a stash of gems, which I am most definitely interested in. I don't know where this door goes, so let's have a quick open of it, shall we, and have a look. Oh, I'm above the... Fuck. I think that's a good idea. Okay, guys, I'm gonna pop back to Terrace's courtyard, then we'll start the mission. See you there.
Raleigh.
Shit, they're robbing his shop.
Oh my. You know, I guess they're not here after all?
Must have slipped your mind. Where'd you put them, I mean?
Did I just
Yes,
hear?
that's it. It slipped my mind.
Too bad for you. 'Cause unless you got some friends hiding in here, now we gotta kill you.
No.
Sometimes noises just happen.
Suddenly, I remember
Nothing to
now.
worry about.
I'll take you there.
Too late, Crowley. We gave you your chance. If word got out, we let a weepy little shopkeeper like you get the better of us.
Yeah, nothing personal, Crowley. This is business.
I gotta kill Crowley.
No. I'll take you there. I put the gems, under my favorite table at the pub. I'll show you.
Under your favorite table, eh? Gotta admit, that's a good one. Except you must have forgot we already checked there. Twice. I kinda like you, Crowley. But now we really have to kill you. Then what we gotta do after that, Milton?
Well, then we gotta go have supper. I ain't hardly had a bite all day.
Supper, yeah, right.
Oh my gosh! Where's the damn watchman?
Wow, it's all kicked off here, hasn't it?
Going on? I just saw something.
I'll follow you.
This could get bad for them, because the
Get
watch is
ready
gonna
to
kill him.
die! Yikes!
Whoa!
Who's that? What do you want?
Wow, the shit's really hit the fan here, hasn't it? You guys gonna fight or just run into each other, or are you going for me? I probably
What are
shouldn't
you
have been here.
hiding from me for?
Anyway, let's get the fuck out. See you guys when I said I'd see you. So I think Terrace's courtyard is kind of this way-ish, maybe. That kind of thing, probably. Don't think any of these people are going to freak out when they see me, probably not. And if they do, I can always just run. Doesn't seem to be that many guards about at the moment. Which I highly approve of, by the way.
Excuse me.
Sorry, dude. I didn't mean to get in your way.
Stop him! He's in the street! I mean, don't hurt me!
Fuck! This happened last
Take
time.
this! That got him running. Ugh! Oh my god! I'm blinded!
There's a gargoyle statue somewhere here.
Oh, can't see a tip-taffing thing.
There we go. That's the things I wanted.
Is that a light? Yes, I can see now.
See you later, dude. And I'll see you guys at the next mission. Let's get out of here.
St. Edgar's Church. This is where the Hammerite fanatics keep the chalice, a so-called holy relic. It's what the keepers are asking me to steal if I want to see their prophecies for myself. The chalice might not be worth much on the street, but every Hammer church has a nice pile of wealth stashed away. No reason not to fill my pockets while I'm here. This particular temple holds the crypt of some long-ago Hammerite hero, St. Edgar. Today was his holy day, so there's an all-night service. That might work in my favor if they're all sitting down praying, instead of looking for sinners to smite. Chances are they'll have anything they think is holy locked up pretty tight. I'll have to make sure they don't do the same to me. I'm not interested in the Hammerite brand of justice.
I agree, Garrett. I agree. Anyway, difficulty. We're going to go on expert again, and we're going to have a look at our goals. We've got break into St. Edgar's Church, find and steal the builder's chalice. Once you completed all your objectives, return to the entry point in the front courtyard. We also had to get 90% of the loot, as per normal. Let's begin. And so here we are, entering the cathedral to steal a chalice. I like a bit of chalice theft, I do. And Garrett's going to be fucking awesome here, because this mission's actually easier than the previous one. It's just the fact I like to do the previous one first. Why? Because I want to. Let's fucking do this.
Builder, lead me against the dark towards the light. Fire of the forge, water of the chalice.
Oh, there's a dude up there as well. I haven't noticed him before. Anyway, these dudes here, they are Hammerites, and basically that means they worship the builder who builds great buildings of stone. They're like the opposite of the pagans. I'll have your key, dude, if you don't mind. The guy over there is a bit too close to the front entrance for comfort. Which is not good. But I think that may be the only way I can go in at this point. I'm not sure. But anyway, let's have a look around first, because there's all kind of exciting loot to find and things to save and shit. Let's do this. Another moss arrow, huzzah. There'll be lots of fucking metal in this section, I can tell you that now. For free. Do I have climbing gloves yet? I can't remember if I have climbing gloves yet. I don't think I have climbing gloves yet. So the front door may actually be my... It's not going to be my only way in, isn't it? This is going to be my way in. I don't think I've ever been in this way before. I think I usually just kill the guy at the front door, but... This needs to go out. Shit. Well, I wasted that arrow, but at least I'm inside. The most important thing now is finding out where the fuckhead patrol guy goes. This should be the front door. Yeah. Sneaky, sneaky Garrett. Well done. I strongly approve. Let's get the healing potions on hotkey just in case of an emergency. But hopefully there won't be any emergencies, because hopefully I'm going to do this mission a lot better than I have been playing recently. Probably not though, because I just said that. Let's get out here somehow as well. I'm pretty sure that guy patrols up and down here. I'm pretty sure at least. Is that him coming there? Is that a torch moving? Shit, he's coming, he's coming. Or maybe not. Where the fuck has he gone? That's definitely our dude, isn't it?
Hello?
Let's move you slightly so no one hopefully finds your corpse. And we got your elite, that's good. Fucking hell, this is being stealthy is quite intense. And by that I mean in a tent. See, there's like the sermon going on down there, and there is loot on that table with those three guys that I would very much like to get my hands on. You can fuck off, statue. That scared the living shit out of me. So maybe there isn't a patrol here anymore? Can't see one. Let's have a read of this book, shall we? The condemned man spake his day of execution to the brethren. I am innocent. Do not cut off my head on this day. A wise brother tested the man, saying, If thou art innocent, thou canst set thy soul to rights by reciting the builder's holy prayer. Fearful, the condemned man spake, But I am too afraid to remember. I cannot. The wise brother replied, Fear never visits the innocent man. Even if thou art innocent of crime, thou art surely guilty of heresy. A righteous death shall cleanse thee of sin. So was the condemned man's head cleft from his body, and was innocence upon him that day. Lovely, what a lovely story. You should like, read it as a bedtime story or something, I don't know. It'd be exciting as fuck. Anyway, let's have a look downstairs, shall we? I'd like to break into that hall over there.
He who measureth the worth of his life by counting his gold.
Can't put those out, bollocks. So, they're having their little service there. Let's see how this is going to work out, because I want their loot on that table. Oh fuck, they've all got fucking candles, look. Let's just stay a distance and hope that they decide to patrol off elsewhere.
We shall find for idle fancies only.
He's given up, the guy at the table. Please give up as well, dude.
I have worked myself up for naught. 'Tis the trickster's work.
Yeah, it's the trickster's work. Blame the trickster. What a cunt, eh? Fucking prick from the first game. Last boss of the first game. Fucking twat. Can I get that other one as well? Brothers, High Priestess Gradius doth keep the holy symbol now in his chambers. The holy symbol of the Master Forger hath the imprint of Builder's grace direct from blessed St. Edgar. 'Tis the mark of leadership, and hath many other uses. Pray for he who shoulders this burden, High Priest Gradius. So, the marker has been moved to the High Priest chambers. It's not a problem, because I already knew it was there, but that's still interesting. We also have the map from the guys outside. It's not that good a map, but it will do. We're going to explore this area first and get as much loot swords as possible. But I'd quite like to read the book on the altar if I can possibly get away with it. I'm not sure how much chance I have of getting away with it, but it will be worth seeing. And there is loot over there too, so let's see how well I can get away with this. If we creepsies, as the pagans would say. Creepsy sneaking mans. I'm curious as to where that light is coming from. Can I go around the back? No, I'm too big. Garrett, lose the fucking weight, you fucking loser. Okay, so now we have to get to that. This could prove to be the challenging part. They may not see me, but let's read the book and I can reload anyway, so you guys get to read the book anyway. So as the dawning of the last battle of St. Edgar did see his forces had but a few men left, hale and unwounded. Then didst he kneel before the chalice, and didst give entreaty to the builder to gift him with a death to his foes, or his own death. If it be thy will that the foe fall, grant me thy strength to seek victory for thee. If it be thy will that the foe overcome, give me death by thy will now, for the foe shalt not have it. Then he supped from the chalice, and its light and glory filled his limbs, and the foe fell as winter before the spring. And St. Edgar gave praise to the builder, and did he walk amongst the wounded, and capture the enemy, and did he give them sup from the chalice, and they were consumed utterly by the fire of the builder's forge, and the dead were beyond counting. The St. Edgar shall be praised above praise, and glorified above glory. Was his visage graven and sculpted in purest gold, that all who saw it should know the glory of that day, and the value of his deeds. And it looks like I probably got away with it. Probably. Oh yeah. TheRPGMinx, master fucking thief. Well, I have no reason to come back here now, I don't think, so that's cool. Let's just get out of here for now and we'll explore the rest of this floor. We got the loots and we read some holy books. Kind of wanted to wipe my ass on that holy book as well, but still, you know, that would have been a bit obvious. They could have gone, oh, that's clearly Garrett's shit. He did it last time, the cunt, and then I would have been caught, so, anyway. You can shut the fuck up, dude, in there. You shut the fuck up. Although I just had a thought. Let's look at my objectives again. Finding the special loot, I have no fucking clue where it is. That's going to be interesting, isn't it? But there should be clues, like, around, and I just realised something. So let's quick save here again. I think going to the factory and that kind of thing first is probably going to be my best bet, probably.